And so it all came down to one game, and a trip to the NJCAA D3 World Series was the prize. After splitting the first two games of the District D Series, it was all on the line for the MC Raptors and the Danville Knights in Game 3. MC rested their hopes on Matt Durkin. The big guy was called upon to pitch the most important game of his life. And it didn't start particularly well for him, as Danville did what they've been doing all series long. They scratched out an unearned run after Durkin punked the leadoff hitter, Noah St. Clair. Durkin balked him to second. He stole third on a close play and then scored on an error. But the MC offense came to play today, and they shrugged that off to score two of their own in the bottom half against Knights starter Garrett Richards. Stuart Paz beat out a potential double play grounder. Brooks Carson walked, and then with 2 outs, Greg Brown singled through a hole in the Danville shift. Paz scored, and so did Carson on the overthrow. After Durkin sailed through the second, helping himself with a very nice defensive play, the Raptors went right back to work in their half. Jeff Stone singled to center. Naha Garcia walked. A Peguero single brought in Stone, who was eventually called safe after an extended umpire conference. Stuart Paz drove in Garcia, and after a Danville pitching change, Brown brought home Paz with another sharp single to put MC up 6-1 after 2. Durkin got some nice defensive help in the third when Naha Garcia made yet another outstanding play in left, and the big right-hander kept the Knights scoreless after 3. MC added another in the third when they perfectly executed a safety squeeze. Garcia laid down a perfect bunt to bring home Gilbert, who had reached on an infield single. Durkin and his defense continued to impress in the fourth as he hung another 0 on the board, and the Knights had also yet to register a hit against the big right-hander. And then his offense put the game away in their half. Carson drove in Paz with a 360-foot single off the wall in left. Pedro Mateo made it 9-1 MC with a single to left. A fielder's choice grounder made it 10-1 MC. A Garcia sac fly made it 11-1 Raptors. And then Drew Stone brought in his brother Jeff with a single to right to make it 12-1 MC after 4. The 5-run inning took all the steam out of Danville and effectively put this one away. The beneficiary of all this was, of course, Matt Durkin, and he returned the favor by continuing to mow down Knights. MC tacked on 2 more in the 5th on a wild pitch and another RBI single from Brown. And when Durkin started the 6th, he still hadn't allowed a hit. He was hitting his spots and using his defense. And man, did his D make some great plays. Nolan Gilbert joins the highlight reel of defensive gems with this diving catch in center in the 6th. Durkin finally gave up his first hit in the 7th and was eventually charged with a run, but by then it was academic. He turned in an outstanding performance under a ton of pressure, and he got plenty of support from the Raptor offense and his solid defense. And as if any icing were needed on the cake, well then, Pedro Mateo was happy to provide it when he mashed a 3-run bomb to left to make it 17-2 Raptors. With the win, the Raptors capture the NJCAA District D title for the 2nd straight year and will head back to the NJCAA D3 World Series this coming weekend in Kinston, North Carolina. After the celebration, I talked with some of the happy Raptors.
It feels good to get the team win. That's all that matters, really. On to the next step, and we're going to try to get through that.
This is really special. It's big. It's huge. Be out here with these guys. I mean, throughout the whole year, everybody put in 100%, and to come out here and do this, it's only fitting. It only makes sense.
Oh, I think we got a great chance, man. I mean, we just put up how many runs this weekend? 38 or something in 3 games. I mean, we got the bats going. Everybody's on fire right now. We're getting hot at the right time. So we're ready to take on this team, whoever we're playing next Saturday.
Well, I know Matt pitched a lot in a lot of big games last year, and he's a gamer. He started the game against PG and didn't do that well. He pitched about 2 innings in the finals of the PG game. You know, I've coached the kid for 2 years. I knew he'd give a maximum effort, and he went out and you know, I think he had a no-hitter in the 7th inning. And, I mean, what more can you ask for? He just pitched really well. It feels great. It's kind of a relief. You know, we started on August 27th, and we're here in the middle of May. And you know, the kids have been working hard all year. And, you know, we got through our region tournament, again, beat PG. And they've added this district. You know, and coming to Danville and playing in this beautiful stadium and beating a good team 2 out of 3 times, it's very satisfying.
And we'll see you all at the World Series in North Carolina. For the Raptor Report, I'm Michael Brown.